very good morning, and it's Monday, guys, so it means that the stock market reopened and the party must go on, guys. Doesn't matter what, it seems the party must go on. The futures are positive, slightly but positive, guys, and I want to go with you through what is important for this week, what are the breaking news this morning already, because Asia is already up for a couple of hours, Dubai is already 11 a.m. so there is a couple of things that went already through the news cycle, and I want to summarize here what is important for you to understand the current situation. So first of all, we see the futures are up, which is it was this, I was expecting this because the party is going on. There's still a lot of money into the system, until either news will come, either the liquidity stops or the second wave is creating some economic lockdown or blockage or whatever. These two news are crucial to understand if something like this comes. Otherwise, the market appreciates the free money. And let's go a little bit into Asia. Japan had one important news this morning already. They looked into the economic development. So Japan's economy shrank and annualized 2.2%, which is obviously bad, right? It's bad, but it's good news. Now you are asking yourself why this should be good news, because the expectation was at 3.4%. So this is really, it's always on the stock market what is expected and what is delivered. We have seen this live on Friday when the job market was expecting a very worse number and the job market came actually much better, and this gave a huge push for the stock market, and something similar is obviously here the case. So all the bad news that is coming up now, if it's better than expected bad news, then the party goes on. Then we have a quick look on today's calendar, 8th of June. And as you can see, the market doesn't have big eventful things. So we have later on the ECB President Lagarde speech, which shouldn't be that eventful because we know already, what Europe is currently doing. So I think that this shouldn't be that much of an event. Let me just have a look if the stream is still going on, because it's showing me a little bit of an issue. So I will just have a look if we guys are still on. Just give me a second. It should be fine, but I just want to make sure we are. Okay, so we should be fine. I will just adjust the audio real quick. But I just want to make sure. Okay. So now we should be fine. Thank you very much for your patience. And now we should be also synced. So here we go. We having not much eventful things this day. So it will be all about, what will be on Wednesday, guys. This will be super interesting. By the way, if you haven't seen it, have a look on my Tesla Sundays vlog that I just posted yesterday. Obviously today comes Beyond Meat Monday, another daily vlog. Every single day there's a vlog, there's a live stream, a big live stream, and this morning's breaking news to give you a huge update. So if you're not subscribed yet, then please do, and go ahead and like also this live stream if you like it. Moreover, you know, the party must go on, so there's a very important event with the Federal Reserve, guys, with Jerome Powell here as main protagonist. We see that the Federal Open Market Committee will hold its 2-day meeting, okay? And this is something that they do every month to determine if they will change anything on the policies of money or cheap money, right? So you will see that this will be very important, what is then announced, and also what will be moving the market. And I believe that it's super important to understand that this is the main event, guys, okay? This is the main event that will, you know, steer the week, and therefore it's very important to see what this conclusion of the event is. Now, I believe that we shall see no changes in the financial or money policy, because this could really give us a huge turmoil on the markets if we see any signs of the Fed, you know, pulling out of this cheap money thing. I think still the guidance will be between 0 and 0.25% for the money interest rate. So there shouldn't be much other news. Otherwise, you know, if there's any news that they want to end this, which I, you know, would be absolutely financial kamikaze, then I believe that you know, you can definitely look for new lows. But you know, I think, you know, they learned from their mistakes. They did something similar. I think it was 2019 or 18 when they announced in October that they want to increase the rates, and the market just tanked. But then, you know, I think it was 2019. And, you know, I don't think they want to make the same mistake, especially in this very, very important times that we are, or difficult times, right? Therefore, moreover, there is other news here on the big other news section, I would say, okay, which would be the Oxford vaccine. So I have a Google alert, which you can go just to Google alert, and then you can put whatever topics you are interested in or which stocks you're interested in, and then you are creating those alerts, and then basically you get directly an email when something around this topic evolve. And I have the keyword Oxford vaccine, because the Oxford team or Oxford University is really working on some big vaccine, and they are very known that they are very advanced in that and very good in that. And here you have a breaking news that Oxford scientists working on the health crisis vaccine near breakthrough on antibody treatment, guys. Okay, so the treatment has been hailed as potential vital for the elderly and vulnerable whose bodies may not respond well to a vaccine. So there is actually two ways to create, let's say, a protection for us. Okay, so one is the vaccine, where you get this proteins and this kind of integrants that your body can produce these antibodies. And on the other side, you can also say, hey, we just give you the antibodies, so you directly have the antibodies and are protected. So those are this both ways, and apparently the Oxford University has some measurements to really be advanced on that, especially for the elderly and vulnerable that maybe can't support that much a vaccine. So, you know, it would be great if we have a solution over there. So that is it that you need to know. Okay, so thank you for all the likes that you always are putting on these videos. This is really helping. And also make sure to follow me on Wolf of Dubai Danny Instagram, where I'm posting a little bit behind the scenes and any other things that are quite interesting if you want to have more content. Otherwise, I see you in a couple of hours. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I wish you a very, very successful stock market day.